Hello Fred Scribers, Freddy Cardona here. Welcome back to another Freddy After Dark driving video. We are in Garfield heading to Wyckoff. I don't think I've ever done a video in Wyckoff, but we're on our way there to complete an errand. And I'm gonna bring you with me. We're currently on Palisade Avenue here in Garfield. We're going to make a right-hand turn on Semel Avenue, S-E-M-E-L. Got a stop sign. Let's stop here. 1, 2, 3, stop. Currently on Semel Avenue. We're going to make a left on Midland Avenue, crossing Prospect. It's a beautiful night. Let me give you some organics. I'm starting to see Valentine's Day decorations. Ooh, bright light, bright light, bright light. I'm starting to enjoy making these nighttime videos. For a long time I hesitated. Let me just stop here for a second while I get my bearings. Hold on. I just have to check something here as we're stopped on Semel Avenue. You can hear the organic sounds. It's pretty quiet here. Okay, let me get the I got to put my navigator on just so I'll know which way to go. A lot of times I know how to get to certain places, and the reason I like to use the navigator is because if there is an accident or heavy traffic on one of the planned routes that I plan to go on, it'll reroute me to get me there sooner. I would like to do a kind of a little tour of Wyckoff, but during the night it's not the same. At night everything's darker. I'd rather do feature the city or the community or the town during the day, so it's visibly better. So this Midland Ave is a really highly trafficy road, so it might take a while to get across here. I'll do my best to inch my way in until somebody kind of lets me go. Don't want to inch your way too much. I almost had a break right there, but sometimes these cars are going faster than we think, and they do not want to let you go. This car has a signal light on, but the car behind him doesn't, so he might not let me go. See that? He could have if he wanted to. And I can't back up now because there's a car behind me. So I'm kind of stuck here in the intersection no man's land as I try to navigate through here. Let me see if I can just kind of cut through and hope somebody just lets me in. Ah, thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Thank you. All right. I made it. That took a while. You got Ferraro Spine and Rehab Center to the right. I do believe this is going to be a traffic-y video because it's rush hour, and the navigator will most likely take me on the main thoroughfares. which are going to be heavily trafficky, very trafficky. So we're going to go across Highway 46. I think it's going to take me to Elmer Park and then Route 208 north, I believe. Either way, you're coming with me. You're joining me. You have the Los Cantaritos Cantina, authentic Mexican restaurant there on the left-hand side. I have been very busy last couple of weeks through the holidays, so I apologize that I haven't uploaded a location video. But I honestly have not had the time. It's been work, errands, and activities. So I haven't gotten the chance to go to a location and feature a location for the channel, which I really like to do. I enjoy doing that. I just have not had the time. Cutting Edge Ice Academy there on the right. You know, I don't envy because I have a really good job, but I do wish that I had more time to dedicate to the channel. Just looking around to see if there's anything interesting I can show you guys, or say if there's anything of interest. We have houses. Got a Walgreens. I don't know how interesting that would be for you, but we do have a Walgreens as we go across Market Street. Entering Elmwood Park. I wonder if the Christmas wreaths are already off of the light poles up here. I do enjoy driving at night. I didn't enjoy video recording. I said videotape. I didn't enjoy recording it because I always feel like there's not much to see. You got the headlights from the oncoming cars creating that effect that you see on the screen. We're gonna go on to Berkshire Road here in a moment as we go across the tracks. Got some type of construction material there to the left, like bricks, construction bricks. I don't know if you had a chance to see that on the screen there in the video, on the left of it. I can't tell with the road signs if both of these lanes you can go forward straight ahead, or if one of them is to make a turn only. I can't see that from here. It's so annoying when you get up there and then you see the arrow, the white arrow on the ground that's telling you, okay, this one is to make a right-hand turn only. And then you have to kind of like try to get over to the other side, and the other cars are going to think that you're trying to cut them off, or that you just wanted to come this way to you know, cut in front of people. All right, there was no indication there, so we're good. We just keep going straight. I believe we're going over Route 80 or the Parkway. Which is it? I think it's Route 80. Oh yeah, I could see it's Route 80, and it is packed. It is extremely trafficy. And if you're wondering why I use the word trafficy, that's just a word I made up. There's a lot of words in the Freddie Cardona YouTube channel, the Cardona Studios, that aren't in the dictionary that I use quite a bit. Trafficy is one of them. Got Stars Beauty Salon on the left, Midland Brew House on the right. I think there was a where it says Creator Bergen Realtors. Was that a I can't remember. It was a restaurant there. I can't remember. It was one of those something like it wasn't Applebee's, but something like that. Like one of those types of restaurants. If you remember, let me know in the comments as we continue on North Midland Avenue now. I was probably on North Midland Avenue back there a ways, but I was paying more attention to the traffic than I was the navigator. There's a bus stop here, but I can't really stop. Or can I? Let me see. Can I call out the bus stop? No, it's too dark. I like to call out the bus stops. You've got Wallington Plumbing Supply there on the left. You got Bright Box Self-Storage on the left. We're going to make that right-hand turn on Berkshire here in a moment. Quick Check is there on the left. Okay, we're making a right on Berkshire. We're in the residential areas now, so let's talk. Make sure you guys are talking quietly. You got a speed table here. I call it a speed bump. You know, I'm surprised that most residential areas don't have speed bumps. Because let's face it, who needs to drive 30, 40 miles an hour in a residential area where you have kids playing? Go ahead, buddy. You first. Now we're going to make a left on 26th Street. Is this it? Yep. 26th Street. All right. We're in the heart of the residential neighborhoods here. I like to respect people's neighborhoods. I don't linger. I'm just driving through, folks. We're crossing Pollock Drive. And we do have the stop sign. I can't tell if that was a four-way stop sign or not. We're going across Route 4. So we're going to end up on Plaza Road. You see the sign there for Plaza Road North. A little more traffic. Another residential area. You see, this is why you have to subscribe to the channel. You never know where I'm going to go. You never know what roads you're going to see. As Forrest Gump would say, you never know what you're going to get, Jedi. Still on Plaza Road. Are we in Paramus now? You still see some Christmas decorations there on the right. So what time do you guys, or what day do you guys take off or bring down your Christmas decor? Let me go to this middle lane here just to be safe. You've got the Fuel 4 gasoline station, $2.61 cash and $2.65 credit on the gasoline prices. I had heard mention that gasoline prices are really, really low now. Some places have said that gasoline prices are like $1.90 or something like that. I have not seen that in North Jersey. Up here, we're constantly in the high, like close to $3, like $2.60, which still isn't bad. I remember, if I remember correctly, the prices were up to almost like $5 a gallon at one point a few years ago. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was really a lot of gas. They were making memes about it. This road is going to turn into one lane, crossing Madeline and Fairmount. Continuing, I believe we're going to take 208 north. I've done a few videos there. I don't think I've done one at night though. We're gonna go straight. Oh yeah, here it is. This is Burdan Avenue. Or is it Burdan? Burdan. Okay, we're gonna make a left, and we're gonna get on 208 north. Fair Lawn Volunteer, I think ambulance, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I believe we're gonna hit some traffic here on 208. I don't know how bad it is. Give you some organic sounds. That guy's in a hurry. He graduated from Honkhead University. He wanted me to just dash into the traffic instead of taking my time coming over. I never, ever, for safety purposes, just throw myself into the other lane, because you got to make sure that when there's someone on the left, over on the far left lane, they might be trying to come over too. So if you just throw yourself in there and they throw themselves in there, guess what? Now you have a collision. And I've been on these roads a lot of years, and I've seen those kind of collisions where the two cars in front of you, one's in the right lane, one's in the left lane, and they both just, without even looking, just go into the lane, not knowing that the other car is coming in. They both do that. So I don't do that. I put my signal light, and then I merge. I do it, there's a word for it, I can't think of it right now. But I don't merge like in an instant. I don't just throw myself in there. I go in slowly. I let other cars know what my intent is by going into another lane. I had a really good friend in law enforcement tell me once that most of the accident investigations that he has done throughout his career, almost in every single instance, if it's not alcohol involved, it's unsafe lane changes. People changing lanes unsafely without paying attention to what's going on around them. And I want to get home. I want to get home to my loved one. I don't want to do something that's going to cause me to go to the hospital or worse. You know, I said this in other videos. Steel, glass, metal, they can do a lot of stuff to a human body, even at slow speeds. You know, people think because you're going 25 miles an hour, you're not at risk of getting hurt, getting badly hurt. But if you get a bat swinging and the bat is swinging at, look at this guy, waited to the very last minute, and you get a bat that's swinging 25 miles an hour to your kneecap, what do you think is going to happen to your kneecap? And what's good is these cars do have safety features, but why put myself in that position? Because it got safety features, I know I'm not going to get badly hurt, so I'm going to do some risky driving. I mean, best case scenario, it's a fender bender. But now your car's got a dent, you got to stop. You got to take each other's information, maybe come into an agreement if it's not that serious. But why? Why go through all that when you can just change the lane safely and not honk like that honk head did? I mean, there's always the possibility that you're as safe as possible and you're still going to get into an accident, right? That's always going to happen. You can be as safe as possible and there's an accident that's going to happen that's not your fault. So you can always still get hurt. But why increase those odds by you yourself driving risky, not safely? Entering borough of Hawthorne. I think I did several videos in Hawthorne as well. I've been all over North Jersey, guys. For those of you who are new, go back to my Fred Drives video. I've been to a lot of New Jersey areas. Well, North Jersey anyway. At least the surrounding towns around Paterson, New Jersey. I've done over 100 videos in Paterson. Probably, I'm going to be a little bit conservative in saying 200 videos just in Paterson alone. It might even be 300 videos in Paterson. 10 years worth, to be exact, of videos that I've done in Paterson, New Jersey. We're passing the exit for Garfield Road, Ridgewood, Paterson, and Hawthorne. Here on this night, on this starry night. Garfield Road, Midland Park, Ridgewood, next right. We're headed to Wyckoff. See what I did? I slowed down a little bit. I let that car go. I didn't speed up, because I see that a lot in these highways where they decide to speed up because they don't want you to get in front of them. Their life dramatically changes for the worst if they allow a car to get in front of them. We're going past the exit, within a half a mile to Wyckoff, Grandview, but it's not asking me to go that way. It's asking me to get off at Cedar Hill Avenue. So if you're familiar with Cedar Hill Avenue, there's Hawthorne Gospel Church to the right. They must be having services tonight. They have cars in the parking lot. We're not getting off at Grandview. We're getting off a little bit farther up north. Jesus saves. Going past Grandview, headed to Cedar Hill. Or Cedar Hill Ave. See, I'm going the speed limit and the cars around me are flying. That's okay. I'll have the last laugh if there's somebody doing radar up there. I'm actually going 5 miles over the speed limit now, and there's a car behind me right on my bumper. Alright, so we're going to get off right here. Alright, sir, or ma'am, whoever's on my bumper, you have the road all to yourself. Godspeed. There he goes. Get home safe, pal. Now it's asking me to make a turn here, which is a very awkward turn, right? We got a stop sign here, so we'll be here for a little while. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. Hope you're comfortable there inside the car. If we have some subscribers, if you don't fit, I got some seats, some seating on top of the car with a good view. A little windy up there. Is this where I gotta go? Yeah, this is it. I think so. I'm just gonna go up and down this strip mall here to see where the heck do I have to go. To pick up some equipment. All right, let me just park here for now. All right, guys, well, I am in Wyckoff. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. We will see you on the next video.